Yo. Okay, so I think theoretically we should be live. It's pretty cool. So let me just check if everything is working right now. Wait, is the microphone like... Okay, I'm gonna turn the microphone ability. Okay, that should be a bit better. Yo, we are live. Oh, my bad. I'm trying to pull up my stream so I can just check if everything is working. Yeah, let me just hear this. I can't pull it up on my own account. Alright, wait. Yeah, give me a second. We'll start in like 2 seconds. Just give me like some. What? Okay. I think we did it. Okay. Alright. So we are going to be creating some just like provinces and like major cities. That's like what I want to be doing right now, because my civilization series it's not very detailed right now, so we're gonna have to create some of those aspects. So you can see right now I am creating a like province / state layer. So yeah, that's gonna be the states, but I also want to add major cities because that's also something that'll be like important for this time. Alright, so now we have our 2 layers, so we can just... Okay. Wait, I just need to double check that my stream is working because I'm like paranoid. I don't know why. Let me just... Hold up. Sorry, just give me like 2 seconds. Okay, so I think I should turn the OBS mic a little bit farther up. Alright, so... I'm just testing. Testing. Alright. Yo, we're good. Alright, so... I know everyone's starting to flood in. We have 3 people here. Sorry, 7 people here. That's pretty cool. But yeah, we're gonna be making major cities. Yep. So I guess let's get to it. It's like, where's civilization? Oh, I have to turn the anitalicized rendering. I don't know who actually knows how to say that word. London mapper. Is this alternate WICSO? No, this is my WICSO. This is like, we're on episode 11, I think. That's pretty cool. So yeah. Micro crown. Mike's 28. You very much needed this map. Yes, I do. I did need this. Alright. Thank you, Aaron Borthner. Yes, Nismay Simon, different WICSO. So, we're going to start creating major cities. So, there are probably going to be a lot over here because this is like where civilization started. And I'm just going to kind of set a boundary that civilization, like each one of these dots is going to have like maybe 40, like 80,000 people inside of them. So that seems like a reasonable thing because humanity isn't too, like, I don't know, it's not too developed right now. So yes, there are going to be a couple of dots layered around. Sorry, I just have to check my stream again because my stream is a little bit laggy. So I just want to check if it's okay. Alright, yeah, so we're just gonna... Alright, sorry. I'm done being paranoid. Yeah, so this is gonna be the stream. We are gonna be just doing this. We're gonna be making dots on a map. So that's a good way to spend my Saturday. Nismay Simon, are you from New York City? Yes, I am from Brooklyn. Aaron Borthner, what is your favorite WICSO country? And like my WICSO or It Is Pros? Like my WICSO, my favorite I think is like the Russians. The Russians are some of my personal favorite countries. Hello, Scottish guy. But like if you're talking about actual like WICSO, the 8 is pro WICSO. Okay, gotcha. So, like, favorite country? Yo, what is good, Red Team WICSO? It's such a G. What's good, Micro Crown? My favorite country, I think it's... Well, I feel like Mesopotamia is a normie answer, but... if I didn't say Mesopotamia, I would probably have to say, like, Unitarians. Like, the Canadian Unitarians, not like the other ones. America is also a top contender. I like their color. But I think, like, my actual favorite could be maybe, like, Greece or Tibet or, like, China or something like that. But, like, yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, so we're just going to be making some dots on a... Move my microphone. Making some dots on a map. So, yeah. My Persian Civil War animation is on Premiere and coming out in 2 hours. Yo, Red Team WICSO. I'm going to keep the live stream on. We're going to watch that premiere. It's going to be fire. Scottish guy. Your favorite is Ireland. It's a little ironic, no? I mean, if you're talking about, like, past WICSO countries as well, then, like, it's not, but... I don't know. Alright, so like there used to be actually a yellow team here. It used to be this exact color, and I'm pretty sure they probably did their own developing, and their capital was like there. So we're gonna make that yeah. Can I make a Yorkshire province where it actually is? I'm not quite sure where Yorkshire is. So if I just... No, it's a dog breed. Yorkshire, wish I should say like UK. Oh, I'm sorry, London mapping. That area is currently not discovered in my series so far. But yeah, it's not discovered so far. Alright, so this is just about what we are doing. No, London Mapper. When I eventually discover the entirety of Europe, the entirety of like Europe's gonna be filled in a couple episodes if I were to imagine, then I'll make a Yorkshire province in like a second live stream. Scotland it's independent. And WICSO, no. The modern day it's not. If you look at this, the entire British Isles is controlled by Ireland. You can call the dark green team Cast Prussia. It's same as India, Persia, India. It's nice idea in my humble opinion. Yo, Nismay Simon, that's actually a fire idea, not gonna lie. Alright, so wait, what is it? Cast Prussia. It's a good idea, but Cast Prussia, I feel like I could come up with something that rolls off the tongue a little nicer. So it was like Caspian and Russia. So like, well, if I did it the other way around, it would just be Russia. But, you know, Kasprussia? Kasprussia. I like Kasprussia. What do you mean you recommend I use a lower buy rate? Yo, Blaze Minecraft, I have 4 subs. Everyone go subscribe to Blaze Minecraft. You should, like, make a Alabama-shaped province in the blue team. Trust. Alright, so, first, I'm making major cities right now, but, like, yeah. Yo, guys, tell me, is the buy rate okay? Like, is the quality okay? Because I'm not quite sure, and I really don't want to go check again. The Kingdom of FP. I'm going to make names for your WICSO nations. Alright, bet. Alright, so, Kingdom of FP. Take like a screenshot of this and just if you really want to, then yeah. Blue India is the best country. I'm not gonna lie, it is. Can you do it in China then for the Yorkshire province? When I start creating provinces, yeah. Because right now I'm just making dots on a map. Yeah, that's all correct. Okay. I feel like, yeah, the green team, they're probably gonna have some not so good things happen to them, so that'd be pretty interesting. Let me check my camera angle. Okay, yeah, we're good. Lime team, Burma, yeah. Let's say it's Burma. Actually, if we look at the trade routes, these are trade routes, like, yeah, we'll have major cities on the trade routes. I feel like that makes a considerable amount of sense. Oh, bro, I'm so stupid. Rivers. Where is that? Here. Major cities are going to be on rivers. Why did I turn major cities? Okay, there we go. So, okay, so I'm actually going to put the rivers under. So, like, that looks a lot better in my opinion. Alright, so we'll have one. Oh my god, there's a lot of rivers right there. And yeah, now we're gonna go over here to Eastern Asia, just like settlements. I'm not sure if these are like legitimate like big cities and population pockets. I would say that's more like the capital, but these are more like government funded larger settlements, you know. Like for example, with this one, there's gonna be a major city here that's gonna be in the interest of the red team to like fund because it's on the frontier of exploration. But going back over here to China, make the dark red Indian team return. Don't worry, I got something planned for the red team. Don't worry. Don't worry. Their capital was over here, I think, so it's like that. Alright, so I think that's pretty good so far. It's definitely not close to what we have to do. Oh, how you guys liking the blue team lore? The blue team lore is kind of a W in my opinion. Alright. Interesting, like the river, it looks like it just goes here, it should go there. But like, that'd be really high in the mountains. My favorite nation in your WICSO is Anatolia. Well, so far, Anatolia is just the brown team, so I guess the brown team, if that's like what you're referring to. Yeah, the blue team is like starting up their like their stuff. And also, I said that Malaysia really funded these areas for major cities, so like, yeah, that's where all of their economy went. Oh, I think I just stole the Vietnam color from Ada's Pro's WICSO. I don't know if you guys noticed that. What's good, Emperors of Mapping? How are you today? Ugh. Why can't I raise my chair anymore? Yes, I can raise my chair, but then I can't. Oh, I also said we'd be fixing borders, because these borders are a little horrendous. I mean, I'm starting to wonder, like... Oh, crap, wait, have I been making them on the... Oh, no! God damn it. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I accidentally made all of the major cities in the past, like, couple minutes on the rivers layer. And that's actually, like, not that bad. Because I can really just, like, go back in time. So, I just copied them. Okay, they're all the way here in China, too. Jeez. That would have been silly. Oh my god, all the way here in South Asia as well. Jeez. Alright, so... yeah, it should be good. So now I can just copy and paste. Alright, we're good. That was a little scary. Oh wait, I need to catch up on the comments. My fave in your WICSO is Russia or the blue team. My favorite's Russia. My favorite is Russia. Yo, what's up, Lolis Hickey? How do you pronounce your name? I've always wondered. LMAO, the random noises. I'm pretty good at that, like random noises. I pride myself in that. Pink South China is Hanan. Yo, you should make like a list. Like, not gonna lie, like DM me. Like DM me the list and I like refer to the names. Because I'm not as good as geography as I should be. So like Korea's pretty developed. Oh, this is the major city where the baddie was from. You guys remember that episode? Like, Korea to make peace with the rebels over here and, like, the colony in Japan. There was, like, a prince that was the leader of the rebellion and he got a baddie. Bro, it was so funny. Ugh. Yo, it's crazy. We got 16 people here. I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but, like, it's really cool. Alright, now we get to here. And that's, like, this is, like, the undeveloped areas. Because if you remember, like, this entire area was, like, oh, my God. My fault. This entire area was, like, a big Mongolian state. And then it just kind of, like, collapsed. So, yeah. Want to make an official list with me? Currently, I'm going to be making major cities, but, yeah, later. Yeah, I'll put my, you know what? I'm going to put my, Discord in the bio. I am Fridge. Me too. So, like, here where the rivers are. So, like, the Mongolian lore, that was... I kind of just came up with that on the spot, not gonna lie. But, like, a lot of stuff I do in my WICSO, like, half of it is, like, actual stuff. And the other is, like, just stuff that you guys told me to do. So, like, if you guys tell me to do something, then, like, I'll do it, but I'll also come up with some, like, random-ass stuff. You should make a big Baikal Mongolian Union in the future where nations come back together. That sounds like actually a fire idea. Oh, crap, Japan. I forgot Japan. Need to update the rivers in Japan because there are definitely way more rivers. In South Japan, there was a big race to, like, get the entirety of Japan. So they probably settled that really quickly, and that made a lot of major cities. Feel like we could have some Japanese lore, not gonna lie. That'd be pretty fire. Chat, we gotta get to 20 people. Hey, this is pretty cool. We got 16 people here. That's pretty fire. How are you called on Discord? Yo, not gonna lie. Let me just get my username up right now, actually. I'm not sure how good of an idea this is, but... yeah. I probably won't accept your friend request until after the stream. But let's see. Alright, well, hold up. Alright, this is my... Alright, apparently my username on Discord is just Augusto. You're low-key quite of an underrated WICSO tuber, but your videos are fire as frick. Let me take a screenshot of the map, yeah. Yeah, Kingdom of FP, just tell me when, like, you're done. Because, like, yeah, Augusto, you're very underrated. Then again, my channel is only, like, let me check, because... I feel like it's only a couple weeks old at this point, my channel, and the growth has been exponential. I'm very thankful, but yeah, if I just actually go to my channel, yeah. Alexa, how long ago in days was October 9th?
From convertunits.com. The total number of days between Sunday, October 9th, 1904 and Thursday, October 9th, 2025 is 44,195 days.
Alexa, how long ago was this year's October 9th? Jesus.
This might answer your question. Thursday, October 9th, 2025 was 3 weeks, 1 day, and 13 hours ago.
Okay. 3 weeks. Just around 3 weeks old. So, like, on my old channel, if you just search Augusto, then you'll see my long form videos did not get any views, and I was like so depressed all the time because I saw like my favorite mapping YouTubers like A Norwegian and like Ender M, they were getting like hundreds on their videos, and I'm like, what am I doing wrong? And it's because I'm just like using this channel that everyone subscribed to because of memes. But now we got this, and this is I would argue a lot better. So this is awesome. Thank you guys. Mesopotamia, I feel like, could be a pretty good, like, disunited area of my series. Alright. Yo, the fact that we're able to get, like, 16 concurrent viewers, that's fire. Love y'all. I can't believe I'm more subs than some great WICSO tubers instead of, like, you. Yeah, don't worry. I'll pass you. Trust. No, I'm kidding. I didn't know the phrase WICSO tuber was a thing. Like, I'm just an avid WICSO guy. Don't even worry about it. I make Transformers content, any like that. Yeah, that's kind of fire, not gonna lie. I never really got into Transformers as a kid, but like I'm still a kid, but I go on to the Orange Arabian country. Oh, no. I go on to the Orange Arabian country. Goon. Stupid autocorrect. Gosh dang that autocorrect. I just want to type goon into Augusto's chat. Oh, that's funny, Fridge. That's funny. Placing dots on a map because people told me to. Augusto is the G. Yeah, I recognize that you're saying that. Stop, because YouTube is gonna like flag you. I see you don't got many mods. I can change that by making me a mod. Just trust. Yo, I don't have any mods. It's because I don't like use. I'm not like an avid Discord moderator. I probably look like one, but I think he's trustworthy. Yeah, don't worry. I love all my viewers equally. Except, like, my brother who watches my videos. I love him a little bit less. African major cities. Nice. Oh, if you notice, I borrow a couple colors from WICSO, the ADIS Pros map. Like this color, if I just go to here. This color and that color is the exact same. Sometimes I take ADIS Pros colors because they're just so good. Like, he has good WICSO colors. Bro overtook me in less than a month. The mapping community is fire. Love the mapping community. Oh, I'm gonna get carpool tunnel. Oh yeah, we're almost at 20 viewers. Let's freaking go, man. That's so cool. I remember I did a live stream on my previous channel, and that was like pathetically sad, because like only one person showed up, and once they left, he's a sad Augusto. How do you pronounce my name? Like, is it WICSO or WICSO? It's pronounced WICSO. Like WICSO would be what if started civilization over, and I feel like that would be a little bit of a stupid name. But yeah. We were at one point, but it dropped. Oh, don't worry. YouTube is a place you can come back on. Augusto versus Augusto's brother in an MMA fight when LOL. Yo, we already do that. He hates me, and I hate him. But, like, I also love him equally. It's a little strange. Very love-hate relationship. Peterium 9578, what's good? I'm making dots on a map. Augusto versus his brother. Yo, it's my twin brother, by the way. You guys know that? I'm a twin. Like, I'm actually not saying that for the memes. He is, like, actually my twin. Like, we were born at the same time and from the same person. Yo, should I text Jude? His name is Jude, by the way. He said he didn't care if I told him his name. Yo, should I get Jude up here? Should we fight? Alright, yo, I'm gonna put out a poll. Alright. I just reached a poll. Should I call up my twin for an MMA match? 100% yes. Wow. You bet £2 that I'll win. Oh, also, by the way, guys, do not donate on this stream because I don't have an AdSense account. So, if you donate, then I don't know where it goes. So, just don't donate, please. Can you make me a mod? I'm not quite sure who you are. But if I get to know you better, then yeah, sure. Yo, can someone explain to me like what moderators do? Nine votes. All of you guys voted yes. Yo, I'm an American. Love being American. I wonder if my subscribers has gone up since I've started this. When I last checked, it was 354. Yeah, 360. Jesus. So if I show you guys this, I was marking every date when I hit a milestone, and eventually it became like way too much. So that's like really cool that we were able to do that. Oh, I gotta catch up on the comments. Nismay Simon, how old am I? I'm 13 and a half. No jutsu. Yeah, what about the certificate in the background? I'm a black belt in Taekwondo, and those were things that were given to me when I got my color belts. Red Team WICSO, help moderate the channel and vids and the stream. Y'all think about it. Yeah, I'm 15. Augusto's 15. Augusto's 15. Damn. He said on his channel, we same age. Yo, Red Team WICSO, let's go. I bet you I just sounded so stupid reading this. Alright, I think the major cities are actually done. How long is this stream? It's only been half an hour long. Let me just like make sure all of them have major cities. I think there could be a couple more in Egypt, so we'll put like one there and one here. Can I fix the country borders? Yes, I can, because I want to do that before I start making provinces, because to make it pretty. Like for this example, this is really bad. So like, it's gonna be like there's no lore to this. It's literally just me fixing the borders because I thought they were bad. Yo, let me recheck on the poll. 12 votes, 92% yes. All right, I'm texting him right now. Or you know what? Better yet, I'll call him so he thinks something is wrong. All right, contacts. Jude Sandler. All right, let's call him.
What's up, Augie?
Yo, so I'm doing my live stream right now, and I put out a poll, and it was, should I call up my twin for a MMA match? And 13 people voted, and 92% said yes. So, get up here.
What's an MMA match?
We're just gonna fight. Come up.
Okay.
Like you're coming up?
Yeah.
All right, good boy. All right. We are about to beat him. Yo, the fist fight is about to be crazy. The border gore down here is disgusting. I hate it. Should that be like... No, that'd be evil. Can you add a black German country? If there was a black country, it would just look like the coastline. So, like, I don't know. Oh, he's here. All right. The fact that only 13 people voted is sad. Yo, don't diss me. We only have 14 people. Hey. Hey. All right. Wait, let me just pull something up. All right. This is my dad too. All right, we have to fight. Come on. Oh shit! No, you're a full ass grown man. Bro, mob was up here. Where'd he go?
Don't kick my son. And you, don't kick my son.
We're both your son. Come suck my balls.
Whoa, hey.
Hey, if you step on this carpet, you're gay. Oh shit! What about mom?
What are you doing?
No!
Alright. Stop it.
Alright. Oh, fuck no. Bye. Alright, see ya.
That got weird fast.
Alright. Okay. We fought. Alright. Yeah, that was funny. Alright, back to doing this. A little bit of changing of pace. Alright, so at a blue German Empire country, please, or Russia. Comment this on my episode 11 of WICSO, because if you comment on the stream, then I'm probably not gonna remember it. So like, and also like I can't make changes on the screen, like on the live stream. So yeah, comment it on my episode 11 of WICSO. Robbie Orbeen. You can do a lighter black color for Germany. That would just be gray. Like gray. Alright, so I hear you guys like asking me to make countries. I can't specifically do that here. How are you gonna do provinces on the Balkan border, Gore? It's a great question. We're not gonna worry about that right now. So I guess now it's time to do the inevitable. Let me just make sure all the major cities are on the all the major cities are on the right layer. Okay. Now we can start the creation of provinces. No, it's the wrong color. I think we should start like in the heart of civilization. So like here. Wait, should I turn up the hard? No, I'm gonna regret that later on. Alright. The Holy Roman Empire border, Gore, yeah. Alright, so we're gonna start in the heart of civilization for province making. And actually, I think I'm gonna, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pull that up like that. And I'm still gonna be able to read your guys' chats, because I'm just a W. So like that's not gonna work there. But like if I just put it right there. Perfect. Alright. Let me... Okay, we're back. Been a little weird, but now we are just going to draw lines on a map. Yep. Should I make provinces for my map? F and O leader and I don't. Yes, you should. I'm doing a WICSO thing too, but I ain't recording it. You should make provinces. Also, one recommendation, like you guys, my microphone's being weird. This, have a microphone cover if you're not like in your own space. Because I'm fortunate enough to have my own, like, room area. But, like, I know not a lot of people have that, so try and get a microphone cover, and my opinion is that you should turn down the decibel level, and then make it just a lot more, like, loud in Shotcut. Also, by the way, I use Shotcut, if you guys wanted to know. Okay, so this is actually the place where civilization was created, so I feel like that'd be like a protected district of the red team. Make an Alabama province in the red team or face the... Alright, sure. I forgot how Alabama is shaped. Actually, this looks like a pretty good place to make it, so... Let me just do something really quickly. Alright. So, now here's what I can do. Jesus. I have the shape of Alabama. I'm going to put it down to the size of one of these. You just finished recording for your WICSO Season 2, Episode 2. Yo, congrats. How old is yours? Like, how many episodes? It's like Season 2. That's a big deal. Alright. So, here we are going to have our Alabama province, which is going to subsequently include this major city. So, yep. That's what you get. So, I actually might adjust this a little bit. Alright, so that's like roughly Alabama. Fix the Russia and Turkey border, please. See, I can't really do that. Oh, wait, yes, I can. I'll do it a bit later. Because I want to focus on... actually, you know what? Screw it. Is that on the right layer? Yeah, states are on the right layer. Cool. Okay, so now we are fixing the border between Russia and Turkey. Or, sorry, Caprussia. Cap Russia? Is that what we're calling it? Alright, so there's no lore to this. It's literally just me fixing the borders. So how's that? It's a bit better. Also, let me make sure it saves, because the buy rate might be glitching it out a bit. So if it does get glitched out, then I don't want it to all like disappear. Let me actually check something real quick. Yo, we got 20 viewers. Let's freaking go. Make an Iron Cross province. Oh, no. Okay, I only have power ranking layer capital. Yeah, I have a power ranking layer as well. Ever heard of the Titanic? I have. I feel like the Titanic is the one, like, tragedy that, like, people won't get that mad of you for making fun of it. Like, I'm not saying you should make fun of it, but, like, if you make fun of the Holocaust, then that's going to be received a lot worse than if you, like, make fun of the Titanic, you know? Make an Iron Cross province. Okay. Sure. Actually, no, the major city should be, like, inside the right area. I don't know what an Iron Cross I don't know what an Iron Cross province looks like. Fix the Ukrainian, Russian... Oh, yeah, I literally mentioned this in my video. What am I doing? I have to lock in. So, yeah, I said that's why I'm doing the stream. So, yeah, we're fulfilling it. We are fulfilling it. It has been done. Oh, no. Big Ukraine. Alright, so borders fixed. There we go. And now we can get back to province making now that my deeds have been settled. I think I actually need to make these a bit smaller because it's like really popular. It's probably, the red team's probably the most populated, if I have to guess. Make a province shape the shape of Texas. Sure. Let me just pull up an image of Texas. All right, there we go. Do a star province, guys. I can only do too much. Just give me like a second. Make a middle finger shaped province. One day. It's like, where can Texas fit? Holy, that's perfect. All right, so now we're just gonna. Oh no, wait, we don't need to turn down the opacity of it because that's just gonna kind of mess it up in my opinion. All right, so we are now making the Texas province. Was meant to be. All right, so now if we get rid of that. All right, Texas. We're gonna make their panhandle a bit longer, but we have Texas-ish. Just flip people off mid-video. So we have like a province shaped like, or like something like. I feel like that'd be too big. So like now we're gonna go down to the red country. Oh wow, that's funny. All right, let me just. All right, I'm like paranoid. We're gonna do it on the wrong layer. How many viewers are here? Yeah, 19. That's pretty cool. It would be the best province. I like Texas, not gonna lie. Alabama and Texas, like the two. Yo, give me like recommendations of like where, like what shape I should make provinces, because I feel like that'd be a pretty cool Easter egg. Make a line province, bro. I saw this on Ada's Pro stream. It was like the line in India and what people spent like $100 on it. So what? They made it like that? That's stupid. Fine. I'll put a straight line province. All right, that's your straight line. USA and Serbia. I'll do USA first since I'm a patriot American. Message retracted, bro. What did you say? All right. Holy. Is that accurately sized? To like this map? That's pretty accurate. All right. I'm like rambling to myself. Yeah, we're just gonna be the United States, very tiny. We're going right on over here, and we'll do it right there. So let me turn down the opacity, and I think we should. Oh yeah, wait, that's a. Right here is actually kind of perfect. So this is where we're gonna put our United States province. So that right here. Alright, so now if we just delete this. USA province. Let's freaking go. It's a patriot loving American. I am proud. Can I make an Ireland province? You know, I'm just gonna pull up Google Maps. Because I feel like it's gonna be never ending. Alright, you know, Google Maps. I'm surprised this isn't like. Alright. Y'all want to know my address? Be low-key kind of funny. Alright, you know, actually, you know, big brain idea. We're just gonna get like a screenshot of the world map. And like, if you want me to make a country shaped. Oh my god, bro, I'm so stupid. I literally have an entire map for this. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Okay. World map. What was it? Serbia? Yeah, we can do Serbia. That's so much quicker too. Oh my god. Alright, so that's a little too big for my liking. So we'll shrink it down to like that. Oh, sorry. If you don't recognize Kosovo, then my bad. Now we are going to make our Serbia province. Now, just erase that. Serbia. There we go. Epic. Alright, now we can get back to like actual province making. Oh my god, bro, my hair is crazy today. Jesus. Can you please make a Moravian? I don't know what that is. I feel like I've heard of it. Oh. It's like... Wait. Oh, it's like Czechia. Should I just make a Czech? Like a Czech province? I'm gonna wait for Nismay Simon to respond. Because without Nismay Simon, I'm sad. How long is this stream? Oh, I can just literally look at the time. It's 45 minutes. It's a long stream. Can I make a German province? I very much can. So, Germany, you are coming with me. And we're gonna, oh, no, not there. I'll put you on this. And then we'll just go ahead and make you very tiny. And where can we put you? We can put you right here. That's like, yo, my hair is freaking crazy today. And now we can just make our Germany-shaped province. Focus, Augusta. There we go. Alright. Germany. Slovenia province. I'm only gonna do so many until the point where I'm just not gonna do them anymore. No, I selected Slovenia. So Control V. No, bro, not both of them. Alright, actually, wait, here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna copy and paste Slovenia and Austria at the same time. And then we are just going to put both of them in, like, the same-ish spot. Yeah, what if we just, like... Okay, so that's where Austria is in, like, the actual relation to Germany. So we're gonna make the Austria and Slovenia province, like, right next to Germany. Because that's, like, geographically in real life where they are. Sorry, I might be a little sucky, but... Alright. Germany, Austria, and Slovenia. The Czechia province, sure. Throw it on. Chad province in red. Okay, wait, hold up. You guys are popping off. Czech province will go right here. Because I say so. Red team, Ada's Pro, WICSO province. That's a fire idea. And I have the WICSO actual like WICSO Ada's Pro. Yo, massive shout out to A Norwegian, by the way. He has all the provinces for Ada's Pros series. And he gave it to me. So big W. No, not all that. I'm not gonna include Cyprus, and that is for apparent reasons. But will that appear? Oh wait, I can still see the outline. It'll be fine because like the italicized rendering is weird. I'll make you a little bit bigger. So that's the red team from WICSO. You're gonna message me the name with the map with all the names. Yo, such a W. Yeah, whoever asked for a red team WICSO province, it's kind of fire. Alright, I'm gonna stop taking suggestions for now. Just so I can just like get on with it because it's a lot of states that I gotta get done. But I'll do like I'll allow suggestions later in the stream as well. Maybe like I'll probably do it maybe in another live stream as well. Bye, Gisto. I gotta go dinner. I'll be back in about 30 minutes, or I'll text you on Discord later. Yo, where do you live where you're having dinner right now? For me, it's like 150. Make a farmers union province. I'm gonna stop taking province suggestions for now. I'm sorry. Because these are a lot of province I gotta get done, but... Yeah, we got 23 people here. Let's go. I guess this is like Monorovia, because you have Czechia And then you have like all the other stuff, and you have America. So, yo, look how cursed this. You look at it, it's like fine. You look at it for like a bit longer, it's funny. Ow. What Transformer content would you want me to make for you all to watch? I'm not quite sure about the Transformers lore. I think I should make provinces on like the coastal areas because that's where it'd be like developed. Oh my god, I'm sick of looking at red. It's making my eyes hurt. Alright, so we are just gonna keep doing this for like maybe like a couple hours. Maybe like 6, 7. That meme is so funny, right, guys? When do you guys think 6, 7 is gonna die? How many people voted on this? No, why did I do that? 28 people voted and 86% told me to fight my brother. That's really funny. Oh, the borders of the country. That's the bane of my existence because until now I have like solitary villages. Your WICSO is one of my faves. Thank you. It will die next year. I think so too. Wait, let me just make sure my stream is still like okay. Alright. Yo, we've gained 4 subscribers in the past hour. That's insane, in my opinion. Let me see this. Alright. Yo, we've gained 4 subscribers in the... Alright. So, I just watched it. I'm gonna fix my posture because it was absolutely horrendous. Or maybe I'll actually just like... Because if I just make it look like I'm always at the top of the screen, so it'll look like I have good posture. Yeah, that works. Sure. Close this. I don't think river border provinces will be like much of a thing. He's Skibbity. Forgot about that meme. Oh, the guy that asked for the straight line. I feel like this line's a little bit too... Yeah, there we go. That's a better looking line. There's really nothing to this. Just making the lines on the map. Ugh. What's my favorite ATIS Pro WICSO country? I'm just gonna have like imagining in my head, like the WICSO map. What's my favorite WICSO country? I don't know. Let's go look at the map. Russia's pretty cool. The new Libyan government is kind of fire, not gonna lie. West Africa, I think West Africa is my favorite. By the way, Augusta, old channel had 18k subs. Yeah, but the videos I wanted to make weren't getting like actual views. So that's kind of like why I sort of, made an entire new channel. That's the entire purpose of this channel, for mapping content. Gatino Geno Real. Hi. Yo, what's up, Gatino Geno? You have a fun name to say. Alright, wait, I'm gonna see if, he... Yo, why is Discord? Okay. Okay, so let me just go to my notifications, my inbox. He hasn't gotten back to me yet, but it'll be okay. This is really this is riveting content, right, guys? Who here out of the 20 people are like entertained? Yo, I have let me tell like stories in the meantime, because I feel like I kind of have some stories to tell. Okay, so I have let's do another match between Augusta versus his brother. If I call him up, he's not gonna come up. It's like moody. He didn't have his I don't know. I have a barber. His name is Scott. And Scott is like a hairdresser. And I always go to a normal barber. But I went to Scott because my mom was like, oh, you're going to love him. You're going to love him. Don't worry. And I'm like, okay. So I go to Scott and the barber shop. And I'm pretty nervous because at that point, I hadn't gotten a haircut for a hot minute. And he just comes to me and he's like, all right, what do you want? And I'm saying like, I'm kind of tired of the mullet. So I think I'll get it a bit shorter. So I quite literally said a little off the back. And he just like took everything. But I'm actually so thankful because my old haircut was kind of busted, not gonna lie. What's up, fridge mapping? Alright, I can take like province shape recommendations, like a triangle or something. Like if you guys really want me to. Whew. This guy's what's up. Make a square shape. Yeah, sure. So like, there we go. Square province. Can you do episode 12 where the purple team invades the red team but loses half of the country is annexed by the red team? Well, if you watched the previous episode, you would see that the purple team had a rebellion and it was funded by the red team, and that was just so they could acquire land. So I feel like the purple team invading the red team, it could be a little counterintuitive because they lost a lot of their important zones, and the red team is like a big, strong country. Because, make a circle province? Yeah, I got you. That's actually really easy to do. I literally just have to do this. There we go, circle province. And now we just have to somewhere to put it. Yo, y'all see Has Been Hotel Season 2? I haven't. Alright, it actually fits really nicely there. You like the Persians? I like the Persians too, but they're not my favorite WICSO country. Russia in my WICSO is my favorite WICSO country. Yo, am I talking too quiet? Because, like, I could definitely raise my voice a bit. Make a Vox province? How the hell would you do that? He has, like, eyes and stuff. Meat-shaped province. You know what? Sure. I'll make, like, a T-bone steak. If you guys don't like the shape of meat, then just, like, avert your eyes for a second. No, why did I make a new layer? Make a triangle. Alright, just give me a sec. Meat. Alright, so we have, like, a T-bone steak. And now we're gonna make a meat province. Because that's what normal people do. I also have to make it look like semi-natural, like jurisdictionally. And I could like make a line through it like that. Alright. We have our T-bone steak province. That's awful. Oh my god. Make it with the line on wait. Hold up. Make it with the only T-bone. I'm not quite sure what that means. What, it would be like this. So, is that like... Alright, sure. Yep. Can I do a Chad province? I most certainly can do a Chad province. Alright, let me just fill out some other... So what? Triangle. Yep, we can make a triangle province. It would have to be a little bit small. But we'll just nestle it in right on top of the circle. How about that? And I do have to erase a little bit of it. Perfect. Triangle province. Make a Michigan-shaped province and then an Ohio-shaped province under the Michigan-shaped. shape province. So you just want me to make Ohio and Michigan. I got you. Oh, wait, this guy's been asking for a Chad province for, like, ever. I'm gonna fulfill it now. Alright, so we got Chad here. Oh, yeah. We got Chad. We're somewhere his beautiful chin can fit. That's pretty good. Okay. Alright. Let's outline the shape of Chad. Make a Scotland province. Alright, just give me a sec. Yeah, once again, am I talking too low? Just tell me if the volume's okay, because I can definitely bring up the volume. Like, I'll just have to get like a glass of water. I might split it up though, so. A very disunited Chad. Let me get a cup of water. I'll be right back. Y'all ever wonder what's in that room? You have a deep fried mic. You need a deep fried mic to be heard. Whoa. Make an Iran province a little too okay. Yeah, so I'm actually okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring up the okay, so this should be better. Is it better? Is the volume better now? Did I make the Yorkshire province in China yet? No, I did not. I'm sorry. I'll do that now. Actually, if I go here, I have the states map, so. Where is Yorkshire? Is this Yorkshire? Yorkshire? Is this like the culmination of it? Alright. We have the culminative areas of Yorkshire. So I'll just like outline this. Alright, so I'll put this right here. It'll be like the series of Yorkshire provinces. So just so it's a little bit disunited, because if it weren't, then it would have looked a little strange. But here we go. I'm not gonna do this because that would be a little. Yeah, we'll just do that. All right, so Yorkshire. Oh God, that is awful. Make a cheese province and make a Scotland province. Oh, right. Just give me a second. I just want to even this out because it looks awful. Alright, so this is like vaguely what Yorkshire looks like. Scotland. Right. So actually, if I just do this, what if I just like select this? I can just, yep, there's Scotland. All its beauty. Where should I put the Scotland province? I'll put it like right there. There we go, Scotland. Alright, I'm gonna stop taking province recommendations. Sorry, I said I would. I said that earlier. But it's a little bit too much for me to keep up with. So I'm going to stop taking recommendations, like for now. But I'll allow it again later. Because how many people are 20 people? Damn. It's pretty epic. Alright. So we got a lot of provinces now. I'm going to split up the red team WICSO one because it looks a little out of place. Sorry if I'm like splitting up the provinces you guys asked for, but Augusto, I make drawings of maps and sketches of anything that's appropriate to not just Transformers. I got an idea. Make a make the red team into an anime character. That'd be fire. You also totally don't have to do it. Have I seen Ada's Pro's new WICSO video? I'm a member of his channel, so I saw it like yesterday morning. When you're like a channel member, you see the videos like really early, and I'm assuming that I'm not going to be able to see 90 early because he said that was a special video. It's probably going to be like premiered as well, but yeah, I see the videos like I think a day early. Like a day and a couple hours early. That's like how it works. All right. I'm excited for next week's video. Next week's video. I thought he said that would be a little bit late. His episode 90 video. Make a Korea province in the purple country. Sorry, I'm not taking recommendations at the moment. My dog is barking downstairs. Can y'all make me into like speed edit? Like Augusto breathes. He drinks water. W Augusto. Oh, bro, I'm pronouncing like it like how my friend pronounces it. It's not Augusto. It's Augusto. No, Augusto sounds a little strange actually. I'm not gonna lie, but pronounce it however you want to pronounce it. I think since WICSO is ending on 100, I think World War VI would make WICSO civilization die. Yeah. Like Norwegian WICSO. Norwegian made his WICSO really fast. Yo, if we get to 100 episodes before Ada's Pro does, that sounds like a little bit of a skill issue from Ada's Pro, I'm not gonna lie. Augusto, can I name you Augusto? You can call me whatever you want. You can also call my number though. Ooh. Red Team WICSO. I posted something. Bye, Fridge. I love you. Red Team. No, at Red Team WICSO. What did you post about me? When I accidentally let my real personality out and I immediately get asked if I have autism. Oh, wow. Oh, and my logo is the eyes. That's pretty funny. Yo, how do you guys like the logo rebrands? Because my old one was just like New Times Roman font on a red and blue background. But now it's like, it's a W. Yo, technically, I do not have a video for tomorrow. So should I like record one right now? Because, like, if I were to record a video right now, it would be a WICSO, so that'd be pretty cool. But the provinces are not finished yet, so it'd be weird to have, like, provinces being updated throughout the series. Augusta, Maine. Oh, like the city. Oh, man, now I'm going to have to update the names map. It'll be okay. Oh, yeah, wait. Did you DM me that yet? Happy Halloween. That was yesterday, bro. I got a pin. Discord. It's not letting me do that. Can I just, like, move it? Yep. There we go. Alright. You added me? Let me look at my inbox. For me. This May sent me a friend request. Bet. London of you have not sent me a friend request yet. I'm very disappointed. The animation goes premiere in 80 minutes. Y'all wanna know what I was for Halloween? It's funny. Alright, type the letter H if you wanna see my what my Halloween costume was. H. That's funny. Okay. Oh my god. So many H's. Holy. Okay. I'll show you. My god. Alright. Yo, my freaky ass friend. Okay. Let me just find that photo. Alright, so yesterday I dressed up as Spooderman. Spooderman. Like, you know, Spider-Man, but he's like deformed. And this was a picture of me yesterday. You can see I took a Spider-Man outfit and I filled it with a whole bunch of clothing, so I looked like Spooderman. You were a frog? Frog. You dressed up like a man. Augusto, it's upload on. Wait, let me check my Discord real quick. Spider-Man bad ending. Yeah, Spider-Man, but I was him for Halloween. I was a military agent and I have a pic on my post, but it was mid. I don't think my school would allow anybody like that because my school did not allow weapons. You can't find me on Discord. That's my Discord at. It's literally just a Gisto. Is it a Gisto or a Gisto? I was at home for Halloween. Yo, same. I wonder if I can really get you guys to do anything. That's really funny. Please do an Ireland video tomorrow. Yeah. I think I can make that happen in one way or another. Maybe I'll do like, I don't know if I want to do like starting Real World Empire series because I did Mesopotamian Empire. That was pretty cool. So 75% of the red team. Oh yeah, look at that. We're almost done. Look at that. I'm actually just gonna split up the rest of it in sections because I hate it when that happens. It's gonna happen a lot. How long you guys reckon the stream will be? I feel like it's going to be a long one. It's going to be a good one. I was at 364 subscribers last time I checked. Yo, should I make my videos like more cinematic? Because I can definitely do that. Yeah, crazy. We gained another 2 subscribers in the past like hour. That's fire. An hour and 30 minutes. Yeah, we're taking that stream way past an hour and 30 minutes. 3 or 4 hours, maybe. Yeah, wait. Should we watch the premiere of Red Team WICSO's Persindia animation? Oh, it's at 3:30. I thought it was at 2:30. Everybody, go subscribe to @RedTeamWICSO. Let me read the comments. I've done Iberia, British Isles, Japan, Sicily, and Korean provinces. Nice. Nordic provinces. W. Yo, everyone go comment or subscribe to Red Team WICSO. Get him to 100 subs. He's my best friend, and I love him. Such a W. Yo, Red Team, are you go like? Because my original YouTube name was just my like actual name. So don't have your actual name as your YouTube channel name, because then there are like people on the internet, you know. Oh. Okay. Robbie Orbeen. Yeah, I can make a WICSO Ireland Empire video. You hit 80. Yo, let's go. Yo, Red Team WICSO. That's so fire. At Red Team WICSO, go sub. 18 concurrent viewers. It's pretty fire. Alright, so then I'm going to do this section. And then we can take a very small break. Since I have patience, I'll just wait until the end of the stream and Ada's me in order to show me the map. Also, the ones have more than one name, so you can call those names to continue the stream. Wait, did you send me the friend request on Discord for the names map? Because I'm not seeing it. I need a world war here, like episode 13. Episode 13, actually, I have a little bit of something planned for episode 13. It's gonna be good. Should I give you... Alright, type the letter I if you want me to give you a little hint on what I'm gonna do for episode 13. The letter I. Oh crap, here they come. We still got 74 minutes until it premieres. Only 1 minute long, so you don't gotta watch it on stream. No, Red Team WICSO, we'll stay around until then. I. Okay, yes. But very detailed. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Red Team WICSO, that's gonna be fire. You should brand yourself, you know? Like Red Team WICSO, it doesn't roll off the tongue. You should just do like Red Team WICSO. Cause like, my old YouTube channel used to be Augie's Toes. And then I shortened it to Augusto. So, that's kind of how I got my name. You sent 3 friend requests. Aaron... Let me see some pending. Damn it, bro. People from my school are appearing. Okay, so. It's working. Watching a nice stream. Good for you, Red Team WICSO. Alright, you know what? I'll give you guys a very, like a minute hint. The only thing I am going to say about episode 13 is that Russia and Turkey, you can see the military alliance here, it's going to get a little heated. It's going to get a very tiny, it's going to get a little heated, a very small amount heated. I have a new number, hashtag ready for world be surprised. Oh yeah, Red Team WICSO, oh god, is correct. Because it is going to be crazy. Oh. We've been going for 2 hours and I only have this done. It's kind of pathetic. So I'm going to hurry it up a bit because we have just been spending a lot of time doing... We haven't even gone into the purple team. Come on. We gotta lock in. Hashtag hi. Hashtag hello. Hashtag how are you? Yeah, my display name is FP French Productions. Let me see this. Oh, found you. I found French Productions. You're not my friend. Hashtag hi world. I'm not reading that. I'm sorry. How many people are here? 15? That's pretty cool. Gay. Excuse me? What? Yeah, what about it? Zara the trans. Are you trans? Hi from universe. Can you do provinces that are farther away from the capital a little big? Yeah, that's a smart idea. I was just doing the red team. Oh yeah, oof. That looks a little ugly. So I'll make the provinces further away from the capital a small bit bigger, but the only reason I was doing them like kind of the concurrent side, like size of them in the red team, it's because that was the heart of civilization, you know. Your red team is your cousin. This is your cousin. It's just your red team WICSO is like all the way over here, but like my red team WICSO is all the way over here. I like goth Bro, how'd you know I was saying everybody's name? Yo, wanna do a forehead reveal? I have a massive ass forehead. Do like the major city provinces a bit smaller. Just kind of like accentuate them. Forehead reveal? Yeah. Bro, I have a freaking 6 head. I'm not gonna say your name, but if you just join the stream, that's a little more forgivable. Oh my mega oh yeah. Oh yeah. 69, 96 head, yeah. That's the entire reason like I got this cut, so I could cover up my massive ass forehead. Should my forehead be the number of subscribers I have? So like 360 forehead. Wow. 420 head. Yummy. Yum yum. I'm just gonna finish like outlining the rest of the purple team. 100 million head. My forehead's gonna be bigger than the number of subscribers Mr. Beast has. Or else like KSI times 2. Alright, Persia is done. It's our first country finished, ironically the second one we started. My brother is another RN. Yeah, what if your forehead can reflect gamma rays. I have a gamma ray right here. I have a light. It's been going like non-stop. It's very good light. I like the light. It's a little warm though. That's scary. Alright, enough with my forehead. We just flaming Augusto at this point. Yeah. You guys are being mean. No, it's funny. If I saw someone on a stream with a big forehead, then I'd be like, bro, your forehead's massive. So no, I don't blame you guys for it. It's funny. Everyone go subscribe to Blaze Minecraft. It'd be funny if he just gets like, your bus is here. Excuse me? Pardon? Yeah, you know how I guys sometimes do like the cutout voices, like I did the Jiminy Cricket, the red team has discovered England. over in like France and I yell in the microphone. That's always funny, I feel like. Here's the link. Yep, go subscribe to Blaze Minecraft 34. If you do, then you have aura, in Agisto's opinion. Bro, why am I so lanky? Like my body is long. Everyone at school calls me tall. Hurts my feelings. Why is everyone getting shoutouts? London Mapper, go subscribe to London Mapper. That's what she said. Wow. Drawn lines on a map. I like doing that. Yum, yum. I'm trying to learn how to do the water droplet sound. Like the... something like that. I just started learning now, so it's not going to sound the best. Oh, I'm tired. Yo, I've been to Italy. Pizza is fire. TanKenner00. Everyone go subscribe to him. You should do a viewer WICSO on stream sometime. It'd be fun. What's my favorite country in my WICSO? Kasparussia. Oh wait, you guys don't know what that is. These guys used to be Caspian, like the Caspian country. They used to be like over here, and then they got sent up here to Russia. So their origins are like Caspian, but they're Russia. So it's like Casp Russia, you know. Doing Ireland province in. I'm sorry, I'm not taking suggestions right now. I feel so bad doing that. Right. So these provinces down here are going to be a bit bigger, so we can just do that now. Pineapple on pizza is disgusting. I'm sorry. It's not good. Like, I get the idea, like you're matching savory and sweet. It's just, it's a moral evil. What's up, Dragon Basement? I'm gonna drag you into my basement. Yo, where'd Red Team WICSO go? My pookie wookie wookie dookie. Let's start with the Green Team. Make a province suggestions or not. I'm not gonna do province suggestions right now. Kingdom of FP. You messaged me. Oh, that. Oh, holy, bro. Yo, that is fire. Yo, I'm gonna get this on stream. God damn, that's cool. All right. So let's see what we got here. Let's see. We got Western Iberia / Portugal, Eastern Iberia / like Catalonia, Brittany, France, Belgium, Benelux, Denmark, Baltica, or Balsia, Macedonia, Serbia, Romania, Crimea. Yo, this is fire. I like this. Your favorite is Albania? Albania is a good one. I'm actually interested. What's over here? Sakhalin, Central Japan, Southern Japan, Hokkaido, Baikal, Northern Mongolia, East, South, Inner, and West, East Kazakhstan, Russia, China, Yunnan, Hunan, South China, and Malaysia. Yo, that is fire, bro. Thank you. Wait, what did you have to update? Oh, Southcast. Okay, yeah. Yo, this is fire though. I should make like that my profile picture. I should put a name layer. Yo, actually, name layer would be cool. I feel like it should be a bit hard to uphold. Let's get back to it. Like, imagine Albania and Romania unification, or Rome takes Albania, or Albania takes Rome. Here's what like Rome. I feel like they got some potential. Rename Libya to Tripolia. No, because their capital isn't in Tripoli. Have you guys seen like the young British kid roasting English rappers? Like a universe province inside of the universe. What? A universe province inside of the universe. First of all, how would a universe province look? Confused. And second of all, in the universe, how exactly would that work? Yo, should I give you guys a hint about episode 12? One of like the bigger events in the video that's gonna happen. Criminal offensive side-eye. It would mean universe inside of the universe country. There is no universe country though. I'm confused. Bombastic side-eye. Alright, so looks like some of you guys want a hint for what's going to happen in episode 12. So episode 12, the Bengal country, them and the red team are going to have a little bit of a something. I'm not going to tell you what. No, they're like, well, actually, no, I'm not going to tell you what they're going to do. Looks like you're just going to have to watch episode 12 tomorrow. It is your forehead, the universe. You think you got what's happening in episode 12? It's a big if. Oh, holy hell. What the G... Bro, how could I let this happen? This border is horrendous. Poor thing. There we go. It's a little better. Funnies with Agiso. Yeah. My forehead's like the Big Bang? No, it's not, because it was never small. Y'all watch an ASDF movie. That's funny. Holy guacamole. Yo, London Mapper. Stay true. Let me see if, like, me shouting people out actually, like, does something, so. Oh, yeah, wow. Red Team WICSO, you're at 82. London Mapper, you got to 50. Nice. London Mapper, just change your profile picture because people aren't going to know that you're a mapping YouTuber. Can I do a 13-shaped province? Sure. How do you make a 13-shaped province? I'm 13. I should know how to do this. Thirteen. We have a 13 province. Nice. We actually make it a bit longer. All right, 13. I'm a mapper, but the old mapping style in other games. What should you name, or what should you make your profile picture? I think you should make your profile picture like, London, you know, because you're a London mapper. Alright, Bengal province is looking fire. Blaze Minecraft, say 6769 420. Alright, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna say the forbidden numbers. 6 7 6 9. Yo, 420. These are like what I associate the voices of the numbers. Like 420 is a crackhead. 69 is like a pervert. And 6 7. Just 6 7. Clipped. Cool. I'm gonna make sure that all of these are actually on the state layer, because if they weren't, then that'd be sad. Alright, cool. Yo, I have a question. Like, you know those mapping videos where they're like WICSO countries at their greatest extent? How do they know that? When did Adis Pro ever specify that that is what the Dutch colonial district looked like? Cause like, did he say that? Did he? Like, I'm not sure. I'm genuinely curious. Because they say like the Dutch Federal District of California was California's greatest extent. How do they know that though? Because they saw the vids. No, but like Adis Pro, I don't think he ever specified that. Give me a G. G! Are there any countries that no longer exist will come back within the next 10 episodes? Yes. Please, can you give me one? What? Okay. Is this good? Wait, let me look at your new profile picture. No, not WICSO. Here. Your profile picture hasn't updated for me yet. Oh wait, it's right there. It looks like just yeah, an outline of London. They make it like more colorful. Like if you want me to really like judge your profile picture, if not, then like it looks good. A new country in episode 12. All right, so a hint at a new country. It's gonna be somewhere in this region. I'll tell you that. What's my least favorite country in your WICSO? Or sorry, my WICSO. Let me finish up the mint green country provinces, and I'll tell you. May you say ciao. Yeah, ciao. Not an expert with Italian, but buongiorno. Yep. Alright, so this looks pretty good for Persia. Might update the provinces later on, but it'll be okay. Alright. My least favorite country in my WICSO. Like, that depends. Because some of them are like bad because they're shapes, and some of them are bad because I just generally don't like their color or something like that. Like what they've done in history. Like, I like the red team, even though they've done some pretty bad things in history, or at least my history. But that's like an exclusion. I like the red team. I'm not sure if there's a membership program on my channel. I don't have an AdSense account, but I'll do that at one point or another. What about just community fans? If you're a subscriber, you can go on the community tab, so I feel like that would get overwhelming at one point, though. So, channel members as country leaders, that'd be pretty cool. But it's just not something I can, like, execute right now. But, like, if you guys get me to 1,000 subscribers, then it's possible to set up an AdSense account. What tips do you have for my channel? Alright, so are you asking me, like, how do I make my videos, or just, like, how to make your videos good? Because one correlates with the other. Yeah, green Mr. Old YT. We're making provinces for my civilization map. How do I make good videos with maps? It's a great question. So, here is OBS. I'm using it right now. And once you download OBS, there are some certain settings, and basically you're just gonna adjust them for your key. So, like, your camera placement. If you have a camera, you totally don't have to, though. Like, a Norwegian became a successful WICSO YouTuber without a camera, so I don't think you really need a camera. Shotcut. Shotcut is the video editing thing I use. So if I actually just pull it up right now. So you're going to get OBS. You're also going to get Shotcut. And it's basically just like all of this stuff is free, by the way. You don't have to pay for any of this. But this is what I use. It might look a little complicated, but you can't download apps. Well, it's for like I am very fortunate to have my parents not care about what I do. Do a grey UK country that's in the capital of Liverpool for episode 12. Alright, bro, you gotta chill out. But sure. Yeah, why not? If you have country recommendations, then put it in WICSO episode 11. Because if you tell me now, then I'll probably just say I'll do it, but I'll forget. So, to prevent me from doing that, just go comment it on WICSO 11. Ugh. Can I do a 2-shaped province and a 1-shaped? Make 21. I'll tell you right now. No. Yo. Yo, guys, guess what? On today, I've existed on this earth for 5,000 days. It's pretty cool. For a toaster province. I'm not taking province recommendations at the moment, but I'll do it later because I'm trying to focus and lock in. I like the toaster. Alright, fine. Let's do toaster. So, we need like a straight line. So, I'll just make that right here. It's not even a straight line. So, what you need, like, that's the toaster. This is the little thing that you use to, like, pop out the toast. And then here you have the toast. That's, no, I can do that better. Alright, there's your toaster province. Alright. Whatever we say for this next 1 hour. It looks like a beer. I thought it looked like a cup of coffee because it looks like it's steaming. If I make it like this, then it'll be like a flask of beer. Yo, this is fire though. How many views does the stream have so far? Let me check. Damn. Yo, here was the issue with my previous channel. It just, my long form videos didn't get any views. So that's why I made this new one. Wait, are you 13? Yes, I am 13. Look, it's like right here. Right here. Let me make it a little bit more clear. I am 13. This looks a bit ugly, so I'm just gonna let that be like this. I'm young. Yeah, I'm young. I guess so. What, I'm like a little bit over 1/10 of the way through my life. How does it look like beer? You see, because it's like the handle, and then you have like the flask of beer, you know. So it's like what Homer drinks in The Simpsons, you know, most tavern. You are 13 years and 8 months and 15 days old. Yeah, wow, you're scarily accurate. Oh, I gotta think of what I should do for my birthday party. Cause like I wouldn't call it a party because like it's gonna be friends coming over. Like where we should go. Kingdom of FP, your iPad died? Don't worry about it. I like the South Caspian. Actually, I think the South Caspian country is one of my least favorite countries. You are 12 years old, but on 18 of December, you'll be 13. Happy early birthday. Wait, am I the side character again? Yo, why did I do that? In episode 11. You commented on episode 11. Alright, I'll have like the episode 11 comments open when I'm making episode 12. I'll be sure of it. Because I'm literally going to be making episode 12 later today. Do you have ADHD? Or no, do I have ADHD? I probably have a variant of it. I hear a very high-pitched ringing. No, I don't. Why is the South Caspian one of my least favorites? Because Russia is my favorite, and these guys kind of screwed over Russia, so. Like, I actually really like their borders. They have good borders. It's just, I just don't like their country. How is life in general? Life's pretty good. Is a problem controlling emotion, hyperactivity, and something other stuff? I don't have any issues with my emotions. I'm generally pretty happy. Wait. My eyes hurt. It's like a light up here. This stream has been almost 3 hours long. Oh, no, 2 hours long. Like, how long is this stream? I'm confused. We're at about 1 hour and 49 minutes right now. I look older than my age. I've been said that. I've been told that I look like 15 or 14 or something like that. Honestly, I think I look 13. I'm not gonna lie. I look 17 to you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, my everything hurts. Oh, I've been sitting down for a long time. Okay, we're good. Yo, I'm making Thanksgiving PFP. Oh, I didn't think about holiday-oriented profile pictures. Be pretty cool. Mate, want to get on call? Weren't you the guy that said that I pissed you off because I got more subs than you in a week? Aren't you like that guy? Wait, let me check. It was one guy. I don't remember if it was you. Let me read out that comment. That was a funny comment. Alright, I think that was... No, yep, you're that guy. This guy, this shit guy, man, irritating me AF. Got more subs than me in a effing week. Yo, I might get a mango smoothie. That'd be nice. You should do a video on what if Rome returned with their post-World War IV borders. That would actually be pretty cool because it would be really easy to make the map because they didn't fall too long ago. And you can kind of like see them. It's like here. So I feel like that'd be pretty manageable. Bhutan, that's Bhutan where? Here? I'm actually cooking with my new vid. It's going to be about Kaiser Reverse. Cool. Yeah, my Thanksgiving PFP. Nice. Did you just make that? It's a nice profile picture. If I were to make holiday oriented profile pictures, I wouldn't make Christmas because I don't celebrate Christmas. Because I am not Christian. Spam 94 in that. Please don't spam 94 in the chat. Not 67. Alright, you know what? If you spam 94, I'll be happier than if you spam 67. Ugh. 36 minutes until Red Team WICSO hits poop. Am I Muslim? No, I'm not Muslim. What religion am I? Jewish. Atheist? Semi. Like, I practice Jewish holidays and traditions, like I've been bar mitzvahed, but I don't believe there's someone up there. What's my favorite country in Adis Pros WICSO? West Africa. I celebrate Christmas with my family and our atheists make kids happy. I celebrate Hanukkah. That's cool that you do that, though. Even if you guys are atheists. Like, the concept of atheism, I still find it to be pretty cool. But, like, be whatever religion you want. Because we're getting a little bit into hot water right now. What's my favorite WICSO country in Adis Pros WICSO? West Africa. I think I might be making these provinces a little too big, so let me just split up a couple of them. Yeah, guys, how? Nah. I wouldn't call it hot water. I would just say religion. Some people can find it to be a touchy subject because some people are like sensitive about it. But I don't really mind talking about it though. Christmas is not religious. I still don't celebrate it though. Gears is Finland. Finland is like the puppet state of Russia now, I think. Right? They're in like the military alliance and all that stuff. I think I rushed through these provinces. They're kind of bad. How many people are here? Like 15? No, 13. Yo, the stream peaked at 24 people. That's insane. What's my favorite country in Norwegians? WICSO 2. The Greeks or the Macedonians, whatever they are. Sorry for the spam. It's okay. What major will you pick when you turn into a grown up into a school? Probably like, I don't know. Do a community poll. 6-1 versus 94. No. Does the lore for his season 1 matter for his season 2? Because I feel like it doesn't have too much of a correlation at this moment. It's just like the same world map. Yo, height check. How tall are you guys? Just thinking of like random stuff. I feel like the orange team would be pretty developed at this point. Do I support Israel in its war with Palestine? It's a great question. But, wait, are they at war with Palestine or Hamas? There's something I'm a little confused about. You're 166 centimeters? Your height or your dick? I'm kidding. I'm American. I don't know like centimeters to feet. Alright, let's see. 171 centimeters, 5'6". Nice. 166, 5'4". Wait, let me put my height into centimeters because I'm a dumb American. Looks like here I'm 177 centimeters. The American, in feet, I am 5'10". Like just around there. I'm like, yeah. I'm the best YouTuber. Thank you. Appreciate it. Do I support the American or the British? I'm a patriot, loving American. Yo, should I just drop down on the floor and do push-ups? Alright, okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's see. However many hearts are on the stream in the next 10 seconds, I'll do that many push-ups. Starting in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Only. Crap. How long do you have the thing? What do you mean? Crap. Okay. I counted 17 hearts, and it was in, 17. All right, we're doing this on the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yo, I was talking about the hearts in the... Jesus. No, not 2,000 hearts. Now the camera is weird and crooked. Like my brother. There we go. Now my arms hurt. Bro, I just pumped out 17. I'm not doing 2,000. Yo, were the push-ups tough, chat? Ginger, drunk, hip-hop. I'm not good at English. Aw. You say my push-up's not tough? Can y'all hear that? Yo, how many people are watching? 12. It's a little depressing, but it'll be okay. Alright. I gotta do something to liven up the stream. What do I do to liven up the stream about drawing lines on a map? It's a great question, Augusto. Let me just do something real quick. Yo, how the hell? Bro, when I started the stream, we were at 360 subs. Now we're at 373. Sirens, I live right outside of a hospital. Like, it's around the corner. Yo, 26 minutes until Red WICSO premieres his thing. It's tough. Alright, that's a lot of states. That's gonna be... It all hurts. Speedrun drawing provinces for 2 minutes. Alright, bet. We're gonna start the timer in 3, 2, 1, go. I'm doing it a little bit slow because I don't want them to be like sucky. Nah, screw this. I'm gonna get carpal tunnel, bro. My wrist hurts so bad. Episode number of the Tibet exploration. Probably a little bit more down the line. Humanity in this series is definitely developing a lot slower than Ada's Pros, but maybe like 15 or 16. $20? $21? Gotta do something. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. How about what WICSO world would you want to live in? Mine, Adis Pros or A Norwegians. Is that like what you're talking about? This one. Where would I want to live in this WICSO world? Red Team WICSO, hit me. I would probably want to live in Thrice and the Brown Team. In Adis Pros. Well, in real life, I would live in the Pink Team. Because, like, Long Island. But where I would want to live, probably, like... Probably Ireland. Seems the safest. Red Team WICSO, what's your video idea? Can I fix Egypt's borders? They look fine. I like Egypt's borders. It's just over here where it's like a bit bad. But that's like the explored territory. What's my favorite WICSO creator with below 2K subs? Me. What if Napoleonic France came to modern day WICSO? That's actually a pretty good idea, not gonna lie. So I think Adis Pro did that, like something with Napoleonic France, but not in WICSO, like the real world. Because, what was it? Ender M developed the idea of, like, he did Russia coming to WICSO. And that did really well. And then I did, I kind of, like, extended it to a couple other things. Yeah, but we could do that. What WICSO world would I want to live in? It is pros. It seems the safest. Oh, I'm procrastinating right now. I should be making provinces. Yes, Red Team WICSO. It'll come out sometime next week, probably. If I were to guess. Why is there blue stuff on my wall? I'm gonna get the blue stuff out of my wall. What the hell? There's blue stuff on my wall. Let me throw that out. Alright, cool. I'm back. What the heck is that blue stuff? I think it's sticky tack. A Smurf gooned on my wall. No, because, like, in science class, we were using this purple substance. It was, like, cornstarch indicator. And it was blue. And everyone was like, it's Papa Smurf's jizz. Meth. Yeah, probably, actually. I don't know what I do during the night. Because I'm sleeping. Western Arabia seems like a capable nation to be powerful in your future WICSO. What's my least favorite WICSO content creator? Myself. I always strive to be better. Yeah, Western Arabia is a pretty capable nation. No, meth. No, it's meth. Math, equations, technology, help. That's what they call the math program in my school. No, they call it like the math cafe or something like that. It's a little bit weird. Yo, I'm number one. Yes, you are. Yo, anybody want to get on call with Discord? Just send me a friend request. My username is just Augusto. Or like how you spell my username. Fix the Mongolian country borders. I'll do that when I create provinces there. Alright, Blaze Minecraft, send me a friend request. How can you be your favorite WICSO creator with below 2K subs and then least favorite creator in WICSO? It's because Discipline. Discipline makes you great.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Shut up. You want me to make you a flag map? And what country? Let's see. Because I'm starting to forget what my map looks like. Yo, Red Team WICSO, add me on Discord. Wait, have you? Yo. Holy. Wait a minute. Who sent me that? Miss May Simon. Jeez, this is tense. Holy. WICSO, but better. Interesting. Yeah, an ideological. Primarily, I wouldn't want anyone to be communist or fascist. Yeah. This looks pretty accurate to what I would want. Don't worry about it. Red Team WICSO. Yes. Do the red team. That'd be fire. Just tell me when you got like a screenshot of it so I can keep making the provinces because I'm like locked in right now. Alright, you got it. Cool. You sent it? Blazer Minecraft, is that your username on Discord? What if Persindia and the Old Empire came to real life in an alliance? Seems a little drawn out, no? Like, what if Persindia and the Old Empire came to real life? Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. But like, in an... actually, no, that's actually kind of a good idea, not gonna lie. Right here. What is my favorite game? I like Teardown or BeamNG Drive, like the classic Steam games. Those are always fun. Oh, my neck. My favorite, yeah, probably some Steam game. Oh wait, if you're counting like VR. Then there are a couple VR games that are like W's. Yo, what should we do after I'm done making provinces for the Lebanese country? I Expect You to Die. Is it a good VR game? I don't know. I like Gorilla Tag. What game do I play the most inside of Roblox? Great question. I don't play Roblox that often. Like to them for the brown team Anatolian country. Yeah, we can do the brown team next. 1, 2, and 3. Huh? Oh, my top 3 favorite VR games. Alright, Gorilla Tag. Freaking, I don't know. Forgot what Rick and Morty Virtual Reality, and some other one. I don't know. Probably like Gorn, maybe like the sequel. How many concurrent viewers are there? 14. That's pretty cool. All right, Lebanese country is now finished. Oof. I'm tuckered out from hands on a map. Fun fact, I already did the Roman Empire real life come to WICSO on my old channel. The green country is more Syria than Lebanese. Oh, that's fair, yeah. In this WICSO, I really like, for no reason, Malaysia. I always kind of disliked Malaysia, like, a little bit. It's because their economic incentives were questionable at best. Let's start with Burma. Do I play Roblox? Concurrently, no. But have I played it before? Yes. Yo guys, list your top 3 favorite WICSO YouTubers. Like, pretend I'm not here, because obviously if I said that and I didn't say what I just said, then you guys would all just say, like, my third favorite is Agista Mapping. But yeah, what are y'all top favorite WICSO YouTubers? The sirens are still outside. My thing is being a bit weird. It is Pro, an underrated one called Swords Die Mapping. It is Pro, Swordsmith, and a Norwegian. Nice. My favorites are probably like 1, 8 is Pro, 2, a Norwegian, and then 3, Ender M. And then number 4. I don't know that many WICSO YouTubers. Like, yo, have you guys seen the WICSO shorts series? They're pretty far. Most of the time, I record the WICSO shorts videos when it's like 9 in the afternoon. Yo, should we watch Swords to Die video? Sword to Die video. Yo, type the letter A in the chat if you think we should watch a Sword to Die video. Yes. You need to type A. Alright, that's enough A's for me. I don't see him. Is he like... Is that his username? Oh, I wrote swords. Sword to Die. There we go. Let's see. Let's just do his most popular. Mongolian Empire came to.
Today we're going to be looking at a scenario where the Mongol Empire comes into the what if civilization started overworld. This is episode 85, I think. I got this map from the WICSO Discord. So thanks to those peeps. We can see the ongoing Libyan civil war. Probably not going to touch on this issue. Maybe I will. I don't know. But anyway, this
I like how it does. I like how it does the flag map, like it's a thumbnail.
Into the world, and now it's going to be using, like it's not going to be the Mongol Empire from, like the real world where it's like using horses and stuff. It's going to have all the power from all the countries it absorbed. So if we look at an old map, now I don't really know how to overlay it. I guess maybe I can. I'm trying to think how to overlay this. And now if we go ahead and overlay the Mongol borders on to the old world, you can kind of see here. Now I don't know what good opacity is, but you can kind of see here. You can see that it has most of China.
Let's skip a little bit forward.
Under Mongol rule and rise up. Well, over in Eastern Europe, we see the coalition of the ready continues to make some advances, with them even pushing back up into these loyal Russians and doing a very good job at crushing them. And eventually, despite all these super loyal Russians, patriotic Russians can do, they are no match. Now I have made it a bigger circle, although I probably will just do this manually. But yeah, there we go, that's the capital of the Mongol country, for anyone wondering. We see the seafoam green country make...
Nice. Cool WICSO channel. Alright, I'm gonna take one province suggestion. Like, but I don't want it to be like a country, because then I have to go find it. So it's like a shape. Like maybe a D. I don't know. Like a triangle. USA? I already did USA. I did USA. It's right here. After the stream, can I call you? You can call me now. Which country's food do you like more, Italian or Egyptian? I haven't had enough Egyptian food to rule it out. But I've had Italian food more, so I guess Italian. Yeah, wait, Blaze Minecraft 34. What's your username on Discord? Because I cannot seem to find you. Alright, let's do a sword in Albania and a hexagon in the Lime team. So we're gonna get the hexagon right here. So yeah, hexagon. That's good enough. And now a sword in Albania. How many live streams are you gonna do in this month? I don't know. Oh, maybe like 5. Sounds like a reasonable number. And then now we have to make a sword. So like, there you go. That's a sword. Do a cucumber and Vietnam. Sure. We'll just finish up the provinces over here in southeast Lime team. And then cucumbers. So what'll be like that. wait. How do you draw a cucumber? Drawing a cucumber is surprisingly. Alright, yeah, we're gonna settle with that. It's a cucumber. California province in Vietnam. Alright, the last one I'm gonna do is Old Empire. Or, no, I'm gonna do California. There you go. Alright, so now we have California. California, we'll do it over here in Vietnam. Alright. There is our California. I'm not doing any more province suggestions now. Am I gonna do a scramble for Africa? Most definitely, yes. It'll probably still be done by Europeans. It will. Dude, you know, in World War I, after Germans invaded Belgium, the French wanted to invade the Swiss to invade Germany from behind. But eventually the British stopped them from doing it. I did know that. Racist? How am I racist? Can I get Red Australia? I'm not doing any more province suggestions, I'm sorry. The scramble for Africa? Yeah, it's still gonna happen. Yo, I have to check out Red Team WICSO. Because he has posted some stuff. North India flag map. Yo, that's actually fire, bro. Holy. Do I like alt mapping? Yeah. Alright, and see, this comes on in 2 minutes, so I'll be wary. See if I can't just finish this up in a couple minutes. Oh. In WICSO 12, get a Red Australia. Comment it on WICSO episode 11 if you want me to do it. Because if you comment it here, I'm gonna forget. Imagine the scramble for Europe by African countries. That'd be funny. For that to happen, the WICSO would have to start in Africa, maybe. Because in real life, the Arabic Peninsula was colonized a lot. And civilization did kind of start in Mesopotamia. So it would be a little strange, kind of like calculating that. But, yes, Carter Jones, comment it on the episode. Yep. Alright. We have the premiere in a couple minutes. It's out. We'll be on shortly. Yo. Come on, lock it. Bruh. Looks like we're waiting for 2 minutes. Kind of a vibe, not gonna lie. Carter Jones, I will do it in WICSO episode 12. Not right now. It's okay, you commented it. I will see it. Yo, London Mapper. We're watching Red WICSO's live premiere in 1 minute time. What's my favorite game developer? I don't know. Alright. Yo, Red Team WICSO, where you at? We're reacting to your video, bruh. It's only 1 minute, but I work long and hard. Alright. Here we go, chat. Two, one. Alright. Red Team WICSO, let's see what we got. Today I present the Persian Civil War. Oh yeah. Enjoy. Whoa. Yo, wait, hold up. Let me resize this so you guys can, like, see it. Holy. Yeah, that's good. Yo, and the other oligarch joins, and then they finish off that part of India. Eventually, the blue team and the red team, yeah, they come in. I'm seeing how well I know my WICSO history. The blue team's gonna demolish. Yeah, eventually they surrender for peace. And then return to an occupied territory, and then the lime team. That was pretty good. More on the way if you guys want. That was good. Fire. Everyone go watch it. It's so fire, bro. Yo, Red Team WICSO, in my opinion, if you make CapCut edits, then post it to Shorts.
Your mom doesn't love you, your dad left you, your grandma doesn't love you, and you're gonna grow up to be Adam Sandler.
Oof. Go record episode 12. I want Red Australia. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. We are... okay, I'm gonna record episode WICSO 12 in a little bit. But at the moment, I'm just going to finish up the beige team's provinces, and I think we might leave it there. So cherish this moment, because this is going to be the end of the live stream. Yo, you're welcome, bro. It's a fire video. Can I record videos while streaming? Yeah, I can record. I just recorded a snapshot of something. Alright. So. Wait, can you guys still hear me okay? Is this good? just have to make sure the this thing's watching. Okay, so we are going to record an episode of WICSO. Alright. Yo, should we just record an episode of WICSO? Because, like, episode 12 is going to lead up to episode 13. And then, like, so it's going to be, like, preparation. So I don't know if I want to, like, leak that. Alright, sure. Can you guys still hear me okay? Like, is the volume too low? Let me screenshot the map so I can add the names again. These are all the provinces I'm making right now. I'll make the rest of the provinces for the rest of the countries in another live stream because this one's becoming really long and I want food because I've been foodless. But yeah, let's see. All right, we're gonna be doing a viewer. I guess kind of WICSO. I am looking at chat. Alright. We're gonna start the episode in 3, 2, 1. Hello everybody, and today we are gonna be checking out a scenario where civilization starts over. We are now on episode 12 of our series, and in the last episode, if you have not seen it, we see a lot of action down here in Indonesia. We saw some Russian, like, mischief over here where the Caspians are. And we also saw a lot of the filling in of Europe. Yo, I actually kind of want to redo that. That was kind of ass. Alright, we're going to do it better this time. Hello everybody, and today we are going to be checking out a scenario where civilization starts over. We are now on episode 12 of our series, and if you have not seen the last episode, then go watch it because there was a lot of important lore, but if you have not seen it, then I'll just, like, put it in a nutshell. We saw a whole bunch of blue team antics occur over here in Indonesia, boosting their economy immensely. We saw the Caspian country make a whole lot of expansion over here in the Russian areas. And all in all, we saw a lot of European expansion as well. If you guys do enjoy today's episode, then please consider liking and subscribing. And this episode is going to be a little bit different because currently I am live streaming this episode. This is going to be with my viewers. They're going to be choosing vaguely like what I do in this episode, so it's like a weird sensation. I'm talking to you guys on Sunday, but I'm also talking to you guys like today on Saturday. It's pretty weird. But yeah, let's get straight into the scenario. Alright, what are we doing first? So first, we are going to head down here to Indonesia. Now, the blue team has been doing a lot of moving around down here. And it is going to be no different in this event. They are going to push their exploration forces into the south of Borneo. And even make a landing in western Jakarta. Eventually, this gives them justification to encompass the entirety of Sumatra. And even give them the opportunity to expand their colony here in Borneo so they can get more economical access to the areas like here. Because if you remember, Malaysia tried to control the Strait of Malaya and they were able to do that. But now the blue team controls a also very important strait and also a kind of trade route area where it is a lot less expensive to trade there than it is with Malaysia. But the blue team is going to push a lot of their economy into exploring these Indonesian areas, getting over here very close to Australia. Eventually, the blue team is going to expand their claims, but one of their settling groups is going to get a little bit, not liking what the blue team is doing. Basically, the blue team is forcing these explorers to go out and explore these islands. If you didn't know, naval travel in this time is definitely not the most pleasant. So these guys are going to make one final naval, incursion. And that's going to be over here in northern Australia. These guys are going to despise the blue team, and so does Malaysia. So maybe these guys could, work together in a way. But they are going to establish themselves over here in northern Australia. And they are going to create a country. This will be, Red Australia. And their capital is going to be right where they landed. And as an example of a lot of other countries inside of this WICSO, a lot of the countries are formed with explorational values. And this one is no different. They're going to conquer these two northern islands, as well as a very small portion here on Timor-Leste. But also something we did in the live stream, we made states, and these are going to be very important in the future. They're very far away from done. But we also added major cities, and those are worldwide, so they're everywhere. But these states are something that I'm going to have to finish at a later date. But yeah, with some of the lore being unpacked in Australia, we are going to go over here to England. The Red French, or the Benelux country, they are going to send more of their envoys here into England. And the Brittany country is going to send their envoys here into Cornwall. The French are going to expand their colony here in England, now encompassing this bulb area. And the Britons, or the people in Brittany, they're going to establish their colony over here in Cornwall, where more exploration is going to be habilitated. A lot of trade networks are going to be established over here between Ireland and the island of Great Britain. And eventually, sort of a network is going to appear. This is just going to surround this area of water. And this will mainly be used by Britain, or Brittany trade merchants. They establish a number of colonies that they do control. But these colonies are definitely not forever, as the Brittany country is not the most stable. They're even less stable as they start to expand more into the central French areas, more as to not focusing on their Irish areas. And this is going to make the people in Ireland a little bit restless. Oh, that's interesting. That's also interesting. Ireland is going to break away from the Brittany country, and they are going to form Red Ireland. They're going to connect up their country, and eventually they're going to have to establish a jurisdictional capital, which is going to reside, I guess, in Dublin. And now we have a new country. The countries that are popping up in this video, they're very red. Ireland is going to habilitate the entire exploration of the island of Ireland, though they are not really that good at expanding upon it. They are really good at something else, and that is trading. Remember, these guys were a trading colony of the Brittany country, and that is evidently going to make them very good at trading. So their economy is going to see a little boom. But with the British Isles becoming increasingly explored and conquered, we are going to see a brand new nation being established over here in Germany. A new country is just going to pop up. I don't really know why. Sometimes in my series, new countries just kind of pop up with no reason. But these guys, I guess they're like a German country. Great, exactly what the series needs. They're going to push their borders all the way up here to Denmark, and eventually they're going to connect up with the ocean as well. And their capital, if I can think of where to put it, it is going to be right down over here, kind of close to the Bavarian areas. But this new teal team is definitely going to rock up the influence boundaries of Western Europe, as Denmark did have a pretty great boundary of influence here. Not over other nations per se, but definitely over a more set group of people that lived without nation. And their sphere probably looked a little something like this. But now with these guys, they're going to establish their sphere of influence over people living in the non-claimed areas. But to kind of unleash their fury, so to say, the Danish are going to go and explore more into Sweden. They go up the Nordic Peninsula, and they are going to eventually be tired. This is a lot of territory, just to put that in perspective. Southern Sweden, that's pretty big. But the Danish are going to be able to expand both of their colonies, being in Oslo and South Sweden. And they're going to make one right here on this island, expanding onto the mainland of Sweden, and eventually it all connects up into a very nice looking coastal Swedish colony. But now we're going to be going back to Russia, and there is a little bit of a controversy that's going to arise, and it's going to arise with the Diamond Alliance formed between the Kazakhs, Turkmenistan country, and the Brown Team. All of these countries have something in common, and they are, well, that they don't like Russia. Also, a name that was developed for Russia, it was Kasprussia, because they started in the Caspian, and now they're in Russia, so it's like Caspian Russia. But I might just refer to them to Russia. They are going to do some more expanding. And if you didn't know, this area has a lot of rivers, so their expansion is going to be pretty much everywhere. Some are going to follow some rivers, but then there are also some plains out here that are going to allow them to just expand. And they're going to expand out to this river, and that is to the point where the Ukrainian country is kind of like, okay, slow down. You were funding our colonization department, and now we can only colonize this without having some really weird borders. So, man, what gives? The Romanian country is a little bit skeptical as well, but not as skeptical because they're still kind of chilling. But eventually the Russians are going to cut off the Ukrainians from any more expansion. And that's because maybe the Russians put a little bit too much into their colonization department. But these antics are definitely going to drive up the reasoning for the Diamond Alliance to exist. A lot of countries are now starting to dislike Russia, Ukraine being one of them, and Romania starting to get a bit skeptical. But now we're going to go down here to Bengal. Bengal has been a pretty chill country, but there are definitely some things that can happen inside you, and that's going to be happening to them. A rebellion is going to break out. This rebellion, it's pretty small. Its main base of operations is this major city over here. But it definitely has some appeal to some more rural pockets that would like to join their cause. And their cause is most likely just not abiding with the policies that are ensued by the green guys. But this is going to incite something much worse for the Bengal country. Bro, why are they doing this? The red country might be pushing themselves a little bit too hard. I mean, look at them. They're freaking massive. But You have an opportunity right on your borders, and you don't know when you're going to have one again. They're able to capture 2 major cities in the first couple weeks of their invasion. And eventually, the rebellion is going to thrive off of the red team invasion, as now the Bengal country is forced to focus themselves elsewhere, while the rebellion can thrive in the northern areas. But there's only one major city inside the Bengal country, so they're going to fixate their forces on trying to capture this one. It's all going well, they're getting very close to the city, and they're able to besiege it. And this is while the red team is going up the coast. They're going to capture this major city right here, and this is going to allow them to ransack the outside areas between these two cities. That's kind of like why they were invading it. And you might be wondering, the red team, they are big and they are powerful and they are very militaristic, but why? You see, the blue team, they only have like economic incentives, not really so much as to have military incentives. And the red team is pretty much the only country with these extreme military policies. And this is because the red team has the first form of extreme oligarchical. Yeah. Red team is the first kind of country to have an oligarchical system, but they're really taking that to the extreme, as they have 8 oligarchs, but they have one that's like the oligarch. They are kind of like the leader, they're the king. And the oligarchs more serve as representatives. And it just so happens that the king is tyrannical, and so are the oligarchs. And democracy is not an idea that has been developed yet, so the government just kind of has control over whatever the hell they do. So that's kind of like the explanation on why the red team is so militaristic. But yeah, the green team is kind of cooked. You know that city that was besieged? Yeah, yeah. And this is going to leave the northern areas here very undefended, so they are going to be able to ransack these areas, now claiming them for their country. And a massive red team offensive is going to prove to be very successful here in the north. Linking up with the rebellion. And there's going to be one final blow for the Bengal country. The final nail in the coffin, if you will. A red team spearhead is going to emerge, and the Bengal country knows exactly where this is heading, and it's going to this major city. If they can get to this major city, they can get to the southern front line, and this will be encircled. So Bengal is retracting all of their forces from this area very quickly, and moving them to this front line. This front line is going to stall immensely with very small and anti-ambiguous orange team invasions. And this is going to be in the spite of the red team evacuation. Sorry, the Bengal evacuation. And this is one of the quickest moving of populations that we've seen in my series. Because like mass immigration has never really been a thing in this series by now. But eventually the city is besieged in the north and the south. Red team envoys are sent to besiege it from the west. And then the front lines connect and the city is captured. Any remaining forces and civilians are going to pledge their allegiance to the red team. But Bengal plans to fight till the very end. This is a form of patriotism. The red country cannot be stopped. But we can definitely try. And with their final words being spoken, Orange team troops are going to march into the outskirts of this major city and capture it, along with the capturing of the capital via the red team. The Bengals are no longer on the map. After this peace treaty, they're going to be on the map, but for a moment they are under occupational zones. So now we can take a look at this peace treaty. Also, I do have the states map, so that is going to be a fundamental tool that I have. And this is what we see our peace treaty looking like. Two very small lines, one way bigger than the other, but the small line is getting less territory. And the big line is getting less territory, but the small line is getting a lot more territory for the Indians. So this is now what we have our map of India looking like, and these guys now need a capital. These guys are going to have their capital right here. And oh my god, I forgot how stupid this state is, bro. Look, it's literally just a 13. Alright, moving away from that, we now have North Bengal and South Bengal. North Bengal being a lot closer to the red team than a lot of other countries. The red team's closest ally at this moment is probably the orange team, since they're kind of like a lone wolf. Oh, and there is this guy, and he sent me a name map, and they are going to be fundamental. For example, like, he named a whole bunch of countries, and this is like Kazakhstan and Anatolia and North India, and those, I'm definitely going to use them. But now going down over here to Egypt. Egypt has been a very interesting country, and if you look at the top 10 strongest countries over here, you can see that, well, Egypt is number 2. Red team obviously being number 1, but Egypt is the second strongest country in the world. And they haven't really had a chance to project that to the world. The red team, along with the entire world, kind of sees the Egyptians as a little bit weak. And that's because they've never really militarily invaded someone other than like the Mesopotamian invasion. But that was like 5 episodes ago. So while Egypt carries out more expansions down here in the Nile, they're going to prove themselves here in the north with Lebanon. Their troops are going to march in from the south, and they actually have a surprisingly hard time. And this is because they're probably backed by a little somebody. But no matter who that somebody is, they are going to have a very difficult time invading into the Lebanese country. Eventually, they're going to reach the outskirts of this major city, and this is going to allow them to push their forces up here to threaten the capital. This major city falls, and the capital is going to be besieged and eventually captured. And this was a strategy kind of used out of desperation by the Egyptians, and this is because after they lose their capital, they have to surrender. And of course, they are going to take territory, which they are happy about. But they didn't take as much territory as they could, and that's because they didn't have, well, enough like war score. That's sort of like a made-up term. And that's like the more cities or the more territory you invade, the more you can actually annex. So people are starting to question if Egypt was correctly assigned the number 2 spot. But going away from Egypt, we are now going to be going over here to Southern Europe. We're actually going to be going over here to Rome. And Rome wants to expand. And Albania wants to expand as well. Well, they both have a southern frontier country that they are able to take territory from. So Rome is going to stage a little bit of an accident down here in the south of Naples. Basically, they're going to say, hey, your troops are like firing at our troops, even though that never happened. And eventually their reaction is going to be an invasion of the boot, which goes successfully. Eventually, this is the time when Rome and the Albanians are going to sign a non-aggression pact, and this is going to draw Albania into the war against Greece. Now, this was their plan. This is what they wanted. Albania is now able to move their forces into Greece, and Rome can start to invade the eastern areas of Sicily. They make an invasion here in northern Corsica. Jeez, I'm not locked in. But eventually a rebellion is going to occur down here in Sicily. This rebellion is just going to want to break away from the Greeks, since the Greeks are very far away and their ass is getting beat in a war. So eventually they're going to rebel away, and the Romans are even going to relinquish Corsica to them. And eventually now Rome is able to focus their forces down here in Sicily, in which they're able to capture it. Albanian forces move further into Greece, now starting another offensive. But at this point, Greece is, starting to actually dig their head out of the sand. But something interesting is going to happen. Carthage is going to do a little no-no. They're going to make an invasion into Sardinia, and they're going to capture the entire thing. And eventually they invade Corsica as well. Now, hold up. Wait a minute. The Romans had control of this northwestern quadrant, and the Carthaginians have went away. Jeez, I can't talk. The Romans had control over here, and eventually the Carthaginians have come in and just invaded it. Evidently, they're able to work out a peace negotiation quick enough to where they annex the entirety of Corsica and Sardinia. And this will infuriate the Romans, as now they feel like their territory has been stolen. Eventually, Rome is so angered that they are going to leave the war, and they're going to sign a ceasefire with Greece, in which the terms is that Italy gets this. And eventually, with no more support, the Albanians are forced to make peace. And this war, it was a lot of fighting for a little bit of territory. And the Greeks, they'll be fine. They're even able to strike up a deal with the Brown team, in which they're going to sell this island to them, and they're going to get a lot of money. But we're going to see one final event occurring in this video. Yeah, I'll do a Serbian revolution. We are going to see a revolution taking place inside of the Albanian country. Now, this is mainly a Serbian revolution, and this is from the people from the outskirts, because the Albanians are a relatively urban-serving population, and if you look at the major cities, all of the major cities are in the south. So these guys are more like the farmers of the country, and they are rebelling away. This is also going to lead this country, like Macedonia. They are going to invade this area along with a couple other areas just to kind of fix up the border gore. The Albanians are so terrified of a two-front war that they're eventually just going to give them this territory. And now they're able to focus on what's at hand. And that is the collapse of their country. Eventually, the revolution is going to kick off over here in the north. And they're going to lose their grasp over a couple areas here in their north, with more revolutionaries now actually appearing on the coast, linking up and cutting the Albanians into two. Would that look good? Eventually, another rebellion that doesn't quite agree with the Serbian rebellion is going to pop up here, and eventually it's just going to take the entire northwestern quadrant of the Albanian nation. And with the Albanian revolutionaries now going over here to the capital, they're going to be forced to make peace. And that peace is going to look a little something like this. Let's start up here, over here in the north. We are going to see the Croatians get this territory. The revolutionaries get this territory and this territory. And interestingly enough, we see the Greeks are going to reacquire their territory here in Macedonia and southern Albania. And now the Albanians are kind of reduced to nothing. But the con of being a farmer's revolution is that you don't have many major cities inside of you. Like these guys, they do. But these guys don't. So we are going to create a new magical major city right here. And eventually that is created into their capital city. Alright, I'm going to close it out. And that will do it for today's scenario of what if civilization started over. I hope you guys did enjoy. This episode was a lot more like small events as to opposed to the ATIS Pro series, where there are a lot of big events in his earlier episodes, like countries expanding a lot more. But I feel like this is a great time to establish some lore. But yeah, once again, if you guys did enjoy today's scenario, then please consider liking and subscribing. We are aiming for 500 subscribers by the end of the year, so yeah, let's try and do it. Shout out to Kingdom of FP. He provided me with the name map. If you see, it is right here. This is where I was referring to the entire episode. So go subscribe to @the Kingdom of FP. He makes some really cool content, so go check it out. And on that note, I will see you guys in tomorrow's episode. Ugh. We are done. We are finite. Let me just make sure this actually develops, okay? Alright, so I think that is going to do it. So yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys in another stream or tomorrow's episode. Alright, see ya.